This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Gotta do round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Pressuring them in the corner. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Trips him up. Throws him. What's next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Jinrai kicks for a mix-up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? This is a prime opportunity to end things, but KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. I guess they both like jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Neither of them. There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Full SA meters on deck. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jinrai throws him. Oh, here we go. Brushes that off and keeps going. Catches out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Throw connects for counter hit damage. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Can't tech the throw? The attack is parried. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Takes a trip. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Heading into the end game now. Oh! Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2 has depleted their drive lead, but they are still within range to win this round. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They're low on in there. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Fires off a nice hits him with a stopping bomb. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. The jump in catches them. The nice day pulse comes out to play. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see they can't squander this punish counter chance. Goes low. Gotcha. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Pierces and drops him! Brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... How's this? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Drops them. Drowns them from above. Flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Blocks the jump in, backs them into the corner. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Gets the knockdown, and now throws him. What's next? All right, KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Can't tech the throw. Hits him with a stop and pop. Goes low. Jumps. Nice counter. Going in. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Ooh, there's a side switch. The drive impact doesn't work. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fire. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting brushes that off and keeps going? Jumps. Jinrai kick for a mix. All the throw connects. What's next? Crowns him from above. With super arching to play. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Amazing. There's a burnout. Player side switch. Oh, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. Low heavy. The Jinrai? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still? It is over. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. And whip! They're wide open. They were expecting that drive impact. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The low kick connects. Neither of them willing to back off. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The throw misses. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes low. There's a wall slap. They can't do KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown and... Player 1 will need to play it conservative until the burnout activates. A quick breather. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Not much life difference. They're going for the super art. Sure you can. Blocks. Goes low.
You're in my way.
Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters planning something. All the throw connects. What are they gonna do? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Solid anti-air. Impact squat. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
This is it. The low. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Dangerous range here. Drive impact misses. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What now? Cannon spike. Shinrai? Not in ring. The low kick in. Player 1 chisels him down. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Misses the drive impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws him down. Takes a trip. From up above. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Nice counter. Jumps. Grabs him. Jumps up. Caught in the cross-up. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 will need experiencing burnout. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and... Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Sure you can. Looking for a chop for the arrow. The low. Amazing. How's this? And they create an opportunity for themselves, just what they were after. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive range. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. Okay, they trade hits. Knockdown. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drop. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes that off and keeps going. Nails the anti-air. Oh, burnout triggered. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Springs forward with the drive rush. G-right kick for a mix-up. Gets them with the anti-air. Sure you can? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they create an opportunity? Betting it all on the drive rush. Player 1, all the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump. The drive impact doesn't work. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 needs to use the brush that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Oh my, the throw tag. Takes them up. What's next? Aims for the shin. Forward rush. Nothing stops this train. Both turning it right up with a super. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you put that MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Uses their drive gauge. How's this? They push their way out of the corner. The throw is denied. Looking for a hole. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Drive impact misses. Oh, sees right. It is over. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The overhead good. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Oh, whiffs the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Side switch in the corner. Jumps. G-right kick for a mix-up. Genius read. Experiencing burnout. Throws a hits him with a stop and bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Oh my, the throw tag knocked them out of the air. Turning it right up with a super. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special man. Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. The bro connects for counter hit damage. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Reacts to the throw. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Charges forward, KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate hits him with a stopping bomb. Jumps. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sneaks in above. Side switch in the corner. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters have a full super meter. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Scrapping it out up close. Player one, oh, burnout triggered. It's a good spot to use the super. Player two is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still the low. What'll happen here? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Player one closes it out. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, says no to the impact. Brushes off the impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. No go for the throw. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Burnout is triggered. And the throw ends the round. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still very early in the round. Grabs them. Burnout activates. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They just won't, but they were right to be on guard there. They exchange blows. Jumps up and whips. They're wide open. Tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. Player one can't use any. Just just goes for it at this range. What were they thinking? This is a critical super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Think drops him from the air. Drive impact misses. Throws him. Jumps. Here comes the corner pressure. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Shoryu, what now? Aims for the shin. Excellent block. Dangerous range here. Back into the corner. Sets up with the jump in. There's a burnout. Both stop. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life. Oh my, the throw tag. The super's blocked. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Player 1 can't use any drive through. It is over. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. What's the play here? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Goes low. Throws him to negate the block. Player one needs to hold out until they're opts for the throw to close it out. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Jumps in. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Breaks the block with a throw. Goes air to air, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Both fighters planted. They were right to be on guard there. Player two needs the perfect execution with the anti-air. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Impacts are no-go. Decides to meet them in the air. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Oh! Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off. Solid throw tech. In a dire situation, they can't afford. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rapid KO? Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Absorbs, converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes low. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They were expecting that drive attack. Player one can't use any drive moves without. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Anticipated that throw. Jinrai both tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. There's the burnout.
This will hurt.
Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jumping drive impact misses. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. All the throw connects. Jumps. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What? Ooh, what a smart throw. There's a burnout. What are they gonna do? Hugs nothing but air. Throws them.
Is that all you got?
Breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Jump in finds the mark. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. And that attack ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Checks them with a projectile. The jump in catches them. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Player 1, oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Goes one smart play to stop the opponent. Charges forward. Going on the offensive. Player 2 doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. Both fighters KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on.
Pay attention.
Okay, take them all the way to the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Definitely saw that counter coming. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Taking stock. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 has completed in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Peppers them with a psycho blitz. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Impacts a no-go. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Chin-right kicks for a mix-up. Player 1 can't use any drive. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Wraps it up with a decisive combo. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Counter hit throw there. The super armor does its job. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Holds out with a block. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to stop. They're on a mission. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Uses the parry. Brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Burnout activates. Player one in dire straits with burnout. That's a counter. Opts for the free flow kicks to get it. Knocks him out of the air. Knockdown and closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in, hits him with a stop and bop. Scores a big punish counter with that open and drive impact shot. Nice counter. The match just started. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player one is in burnout state. A berry rushes in. He'll cut that boy off. He's had too much. Change of plan. Player one still has a chance with some flatlines in. Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Surprises them with a drive rush. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Player one is going to have a hard time down to the wire. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump in catches them. Gets the counter hit throw. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Cool game because he brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're going for the super art. Tops him with a shoulder. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. G-right kick for a mix. Hits him with a stop and bop. Bring in the heat. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-off. This might be up. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player two can't flatline them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Solid anti-air. Pops him with a shoulder. Nothing stops this train. Right? Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Boosts him and takes a swing. Player one needs to wait this out. All in with a rush. Player 2 burns out. Amazing. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jumps. He's gonna go for it with the super. Player 1 can't, he throws. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh my God, Ross, the hit is over. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a good read on their opponent. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for a charges forward. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Sure you can? The next round is beginning. They were right to be on guard there. Gets the combo. Player 1 won out those close suckers, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 1 in dire hits them with a stop and buy. That combo did decent damage. Goes low. Still slug, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Max SA gauges. Oh, burnout triggered. Baits out the attack and gets the punish down. Bring in the heat. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. How'd I lose? Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Throw whips. There's a corner switch. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump lands a punish counter for the first hit. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Combo with the target combo. Uses the target combo as a filler. A quick breather. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Blocks it. Goes low. Experiencing burnout. They were right to be on guard there. Both fighters planning something. Finds the target. Drops him hard. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Getting up close and personal. Flatlines us. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Blocks that off. Who will come out on top in this final round? Digs in deep to get that drive in. He taps him on the dome. There's a burnout! Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 is in burnout state. This can lead to some big damage. Amazing! Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 is in a very good spot. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Will this super art do anything? Still alive? Still alive? Oh, we're not done here. Ugh, take a seat. Gotta do better than that. Oh, he's right through him. Are you kidding me? Player 1 comes away with the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take it? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. He's experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. He grabs and throws him away. Jumps in. G-right kick for a nice counter. Going in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, he sets up with the jump in. Oh my, the throw tank. Takes them up. Gold stop. This can lead to some big flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player one is just about out of drive out there. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Throws him. What's next? Trips him up. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drop. Gets him. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. That drive impact doesn't get through. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one chases them down. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player one can't keep. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Sure you can? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Opts for the arrow. Pops him with a shoryu. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Fig. Puts the fear of God in it. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let them down to the wire? Pay attention! They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. There's a corner switch. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. They trade hits, and now player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Drive gauge finally recovers. Taking stock. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. The jump-in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Risky up-close scrap still going. Nice counter. Both fighters planning something? There's a change of sides. Jump, brushes that off and keeps going. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. A quick breather. Cannon spike! Oh, burnout triggered! What are they gonna do? Hold your breath. Amazing flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time!
Gotta do
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the command grab. Player 2 with the life lead. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. All right, what's coming up next? Reads them. We're near the KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Nice double there. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Smart play with the throw. Sneaks in above. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it, target locked and scoop. It's too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Oh, talk about overextending. Had the radar up and running. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Trips him up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. No more drive gauge. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes off the impact. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Oh! Hits him with a stop and pop. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they... burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical to do the cash money damage they need. A real test of nerves here. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 can't use any drive. Doesn't check the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump, shrugs that off. Harry connects, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead. What to do? Player 1 is bare for burnout. Did they mean to do that? No, this will break him. Player 1 closes it out. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
Comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. The jump in catches them. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump lands a punish counter for the first hit. Just out of range for that throw. From up above. They were right to be on guard there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Oh, burnout triggered. Jumps, backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Are we gonna see a comeback here? What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in, drops that off. G-right kick for a mix. All the throw connects. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Goes low. Walls flat into the guard break. What's next? Machine right? Next with the throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Nothing stops this train. Dashes out the cage right there. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Shut up! I've had enough.
This is going to read the jump in perfectly. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. They think this time to bust this out? No one could have called that. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.